everybody, Jason again. I'm at the 2016 International Builder Show. I am here with Alex from Haiku, and Haiku is a new division of Big Ass Solutions. Some of you might know Big Ass fans from even just a few years ago. Great products. That company really has evolved into something quite wonderful with the integration of some lighting technology and even some environmental controls. So Alex, let's start with the product that we see right here. It's a lighting solution. Why don't you tell us about that?
Excellent. Well, this is our Haiku light. It's the designer series fixture. It can go into can mount locations or surface mounts, retrofitting in any home. It's an LED fixture, so it's inherently very efficient. There are 144 mid-powered high-efficiency LEDs on board this fixture, as well as a number of sensors that increase the efficiency even further. So we have an integral occupancy sensor, which can save you up to 60% depending on what room you install that in, just by turning a light on and off as you enter and leave a space. There's also ambient light sensors on board. What that allows us to do is detect daylight in a room and pull back the light output if you're not needing it.
Sure.
There are also a number of cool features on this fixture, like color temperature shifting. You can see here we have our coolest 5,000 Kelvin temperature. That's a great light to work by, to read to.
Or closer to daylight. Yeah.
Exactly. And it ranges all the way to a warm 2,200 Kelvin, which is a much warmer, kind of relaxing hue, which is good for going to bed too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then we have a number of cool features like scheduling. So I use these fixtures in my hallway, and at 9 o'clock at night, I don't want to walk through and have it come on to full intensity and wake up my daughter who's in the bedroom right next door. So it's a nightlight mode. So
you can set that time frame?
Yeah, you can set it and schedule it, and it's really a set it and forget it mentality. Well, I think the sensors are a great advantage because you don't have to think about the product then, and a lot of times it's not that you don't want to turn your lights off, it's that your hands are full. So when you think about common applications for light fixtures, you run into master closets, washrooms, mud rooms, front porches, areas where you're walking in with your hands full and it's just, you walk in and you forget about it. So you're wasting a lot of energy in that way. Or it's inconvenient to look for the switch, to look for the chain, the dimmer. You just have more important things to do than think about your lights, quite honestly.
And they can turn themselves off, so you don't have to worry about that.
Exactly. And if you have kids, that's a big deal because they're always leaving lights on in every room in the house.
Absolutely.
And then the ambient light sensors are also important because even with an occupancy sensor, you don't want the light to kick on to full intensity when it's the middle of the day and the sun's beaming into the room because that's also a waste of energy. So the light's ability to detect what's going on in the space, not just who's in the space, is a big deal from an energy conservation perspective. It can pull itself back down, or it can increase its output, when the clouds roll over and it gets dark in the room and you're reading. So you're not getting that constant balance of shadowing and changing light outputs. We also have onboard temperature sensors, and we'll talk about how that fits into the bigger picture of Haiku Home in a bit.
Okay.
Because they don't actually serve the light fixture, but they do help our other products operate more efficiently.
Great. That's the first segment. I'm here with Alex from Haiku, a division of Big Ass Solutions. Stay tuned right here, right below. We're going to have some links to some other segments of how you can integrate the Haiku products into one another and even use voice command. Stay tuned. Click on these links right here. I'm Jason at the IBS 2016 show. Stick around.